We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the protagonist matter is complete.
You have a caller, Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded.
The Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities.
Stay or explore Telos, we need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Pardon me. I attempted to contact you earlier, but was unsuccessful. I am Moza, come to see you on behalf of Choda Habat, our leader here.
What is this about?
Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station is part of the Republic's planetary restoration initiative. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather patterns over each area. Once the weather in the zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you've heard of our recent troubles.
No, what troubles have you had?
Zerka has integrated themselves into the Telosian political system and economy. They are currently pressing to be awarded our planetary restoration contracts. Their efforts hinder our cause greatly, and will have terrible consequences for the planet's restoration.
How is Zerka harming the restoration project?
Zerka recently wrested control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. These zones began to deteriorate within weeks. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt, and the Republic will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Telos will remain dead forever.
Why would Zerka do such a thing? It doesn't make much sense.
I wonder that myself. What does one of the largest weapon manufacturers in the galaxy want with the planet restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even we can land only at our established landing sites.
Could you get to the point?
Choda Habat is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the Force. Choda felt you might be able to aid us. He begged me to tell you that if you could help heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you.
Heal me? Why does he believe I'm in need of healing?
I am unclear as to what Choda means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the Force.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Choda's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound. When you are able, Choda Habat will be most pleased to see you.
Very well, I shall speak with your leader when I have the time.
Perhaps we will speak later then. Farewell. Welcome. How may I help you?
I'd like to speak with your leader.
Ah, you are the Jedi Moses Moonbrook. I will open the doors for you now. He will be pleased to see you.
It gladdens me that you came. I am Choda Habat, leader of the Ithorians. I'm sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival.
You sensed my arrival?
Yes, I am the priest of my people, an adept of the Force. I sensed an echo within the Force upon your arrival. It is a subtle substance. I suspected you were one of the remaining Jedi, and I hoped that you could help us out. This is why I sent Moza to seek you out.
That is all great and interesting, but I'm not a Jedi.
I understand, and I hope I have not offended you. Perhaps you might help us just the same.
What do you want from me?
Tell me, do you know of the problems our restoration efforts face?
You mean the trouble with Zerka, right? Yes.
Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. The Republic originally provided a droid intelligence to Citadel Station that would help manage the logistics of the project. It vanished some time ago.
Vanished? How?
That is not known. It may have been an accident. Perhaps the droid intelligence was overtaxed by the staggering size of the project and became irrational. Some among my herd suspect theft. Others fear its disappearance is the result of sabotage by Zerka or some other organization that seeks to slow the restoration project or discredit us. At great expense, my herd has acquired a second, somewhat lesser droid intelligence in its place. The Telosian government has offered a small escort, but I had hoped that you might see its safe transition from the docks to here. Might you aid us in this matter?
Well, what would I get out of this?
Telos' fate hangs in balance. For your help, I will attempt to aid in your healing. Perhaps that which was lost can be restored.
I guess no credits. Very well, I'll help you.
My thanks. I will send word to my people. They will be awaiting your arrival at B2, Dock Module 126.
I'll return with the droid intelligence.
Forgive me, Judah, the human. I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before?
Only once before, the day I came to Telos and strode upon its surface. It's a planet worth of pain. I do not know how he endures.
It is because he has no choice.
Perhaps in helping to heal a planet, it will help him become whole again.
Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't the way it was. I didn't mean to disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on my way. I will trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Celestin here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
And how do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
Very well. You die.
Oh, thank you. I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something would be done about them.
Why are they allowed to do this?
The TSF isn't able to do much to keep the peace on the station. Zerka hired too many mercenaries. Even Zerka can control them. The Republic must do something about this, but it's anyone's guess as to whether they do it or not.
I assume there's some sort of a reward for this?
Yes, a reward, of course. You did save me from the writer tied-up spot there. Here, 100 credits.
Is that all? I think you're holding out.
Okay, here's 200 credits. That's all I have. Please, take it.
Alright, get out of here. We should acquire our weapons first.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Grant said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone.
What?
The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
This is unacceptable. What do you mean it's gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us. Laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
First of all, your security system is unacceptable. At least can I have my possessions back?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Excellent. What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Well, that's rich, a droid suggesting that I go visit the Mafia for my answers. Tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
How about I wait here until you get me another ship? Before someone gets hurt.
There is nothing I can do. I am sorry for what has happened, but the situation is beyond me. I cannot legally supply you with another vessel.
Yes, but you can legally take it away. What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without...
Yes, we've been through this already. You're spinning in circles, darling. I've had enough of this. But let's get to that bloody droid for the Ithorians.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, we're pleased to see you. Should have had another would arrive to help us. Wait.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Oh, this is going to be rich.
I'm grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Assassin's tool. It's no surprise that hired killers would carry weapons such as these.
It looks like as though the blaster has been heavily modified.
Interesting. I believe you're correct, although by no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal on Citadel Station. Lieutenant Grant should be informed. But more importantly, you must take the droid back to Chodohabat. I fear there may be more attacks if we do not see it quickly to safety.
Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound. No, I will not be taking you to the Zerka Corporation, in case you thought that I would do that.